Hello there, Clyde's still here, and it's very nice to be back. It's been a while since I did the "ooh yeah" in the Geico video, but yes, today we're here with another video, and what this video is about is basically cursed food. How can we make it taste better? See, I was actually texting one of my buddies like some weeks ago, and he showed me this picture of this picture that I'm gonna, possibly edit right here of a baked bean egg pizza. And I was like, that could be banging. That might be some good shit right there. And he was like, bullshit, you're capping. That could never be good. I was like, you never know. You just do some stuff with it, and it could be a really interesting pizza. Maybe, make it into a type of bean paste, scramble the eggs a bit because, they were sunny side up eggs. The yolk was kind of like, still runny a bit. So, it's just, you can't really do anything with that unless you're trying to mix it into the beans. But besides that, that's besides the point. What I'm trying to do is see if we can make these cursed foods into edible food so that we can consume. So please, this is the last time you'll see my face because I can't afford a camera. I don't have an extra camera on me. But, I will still be here talking. You'll hear me. But, let's get on ahead with this video and let's examine and talk about these cursed foods. I'll see you then. Hey fellas, I looked through a lot of pictures, a lot of cursed images, and I've seen a lot, and I'm slightly irritated about the shit I've seen. But let's get to this first image. I can't quite see the image since, I'm on my phone and recording this, but on this image, we're looking at Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and along with this bowl of cereal, what's being poured in as milk is simply orange cheese. Now, this isn't too bad. It's completely fine. I'm pretty sure it tastes okay because, I used to be a freak back in my day too. I'll have you know something. Apple juice along with white bread is delicious. I said it, and you look at me as disgusting as you want to, but I don't give a shit. I was a kid and I was curious in things, and I'm glad I tried those things. How can we make this cereal better? You might be asking. Honestly, it's perfectly fine. It's fucking cereal. What else do you want me to change it? What else do you want me to do? You want me to add some salt to it, some sugar? It's already sugary enough. You have the orange juice in the cereal, and the cereal is already processed like a billion times, and you got sugar in it, added sugar, in fact, too. But you know, it's a pretty good fucking cereal. But actually, I don't really like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's a good first start. It's a good bowl of cereal, and it's something we all could try at home and probably get into and like. But for a first image, it's perfectly fine. I like it. I would eat that shit. Just don't make me, please. We're back at it again with picture 2, and it's a quite deliciously evil looking pizza, as I might add myself. It's in the middle of some haunted forest, especially on a cut tree. And what makes this even more special is the fact that it's untouched, which means that there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a perfect pizza. The fucked up thing about it is that it's on a log. It's on a tree stump basically, but it's not a stump. It's more so a elongated stump if you want to be more specific. But those don't exist in the wild unless you cut them. But it sounds dumb as shit. But let's get into it. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. It may need to go into the oven, but it need to go back into the oven since it's probably cold and You know, it looks kind of like you know what I mean. Like you have good pizza, but you have pizza that's just not done. Like I mean, look at the crust. It's too white. It's too light, like light looking. And you know, for me, I like my crust crunchy, like you know, a good golden brown and everything, just like a normal person. But you know, this pizza is not so normal. It doesn't look so healthy. It doesn't look so good. It's stuck in the forest. It looks like Slender Man's looking for it. And you know, it probably needs to go back in the oven. But besides that, I'll probably give it some seasoning. Uh, Nothing too peppery. I guess like just regular salt seasoning. You know, orange variety, orange kind. Maybe some cheese. I don't know. Do you guys still use cheese out there? Like Pizza Hut cheese or anything? Because like I don't eat pizza at all, but I enjoy a good slice sometimes. But you know, this ain't so bad. I'll probably eat it. It just needs to be dusted off and you got some bugs in it probably, but hey, that's what you got. Ovens. And along with the bugs, it adds more protein. More protein means you get buffer. So please, eat this pizza. It's good. It's perfectly fine. It gets a pass from me. Look at this. Look at this. I show you. Hopefully I paste this onto the video. But what we have in our hands is pickles and Snickers mixed together. And might I add, it may be something interesting. See, I'll tell you this. They're apparently in Louisiana or wherever in the South, they put pickles in soda. And it tastes very lovely apparently from them. So if they could do that, I'm pretty sure they can put some Snickers and some pickles because like don't get me wrong, pickles are delicious. You know, you can't deny that. Sweet, maybe not sweet but sour. More so sour, tangy, acidic type taste. You can't deny that. And just imagine mixing it with like Snickers. Snickers is more so a rounded not creamy. It has like a creamy sweetness to it, if you understand what I mean. As the caramel, which just has all that love and sugar, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a rounded type of love. I'm bullshitting. But then you have like the sugar, not sugar, but like the chocolate with it, which just kind of like, it gives it holds it down, you know? It holds it down. And it just mixes along with the peanuts. It mixes it together. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, but I don't think this would be so bad. You know, most of these pictures aren't so bad. But damn it, we're not getting the sweet. We're not getting the sweet spot. The disgusting things, the challenging things that we have to work to fix them. This could probably use a bit of salt. You know, probably a bit more. No, fuck that. Anyway, this is good. I like this. I would eat this shit. I would, you know, probably make it by myself and when no one can judge me. But yes, I will probably eat this and I will probably enjoy it. So yeah. I'm gonna look for something worse, something I could actually use my brain power on, like my brain cells, and hopefully that will give us the challenge we need to actually, like, you know, just fix something. But yes, that was, I think, 3 or 4. Doesn't really matter. Ah, yes, a great challenge. I don't know what's going on in this picture, but I certainly do love it. I love it a lot. It's interesting. Do you think that's dog crap? Yes, you know, who would just dump dog crap perfectly and some ice cream, I'm assuming, or some sort of ice cream or dairy treat. How can we make this better? How can we make this much more interesting than it was in the first place? Now, what I suggest with this travesty is you mix it. Let's be serious. You know, you're just not gonna just start with the shit if it even is shit. It's probably some sort of chocolate, but I mean, if someone really pooped in it, then I mean, wow, you guys actually took the time to show fecal matter to the internet. I mean, the internet's a wild place, but like just for internet place, just to have someone disgusted by what you did. I mean, that's just wow. But let's mix it, you know, swirl it around. Let's put some caramel in it, some sprinkles. Everybody loves sprinkles. You know, sprinkles are rainbows and sunshines. Just made for ice cream. And yeah, caramel sprinkles. Maybe a bit of like Hershey's Kisses too. Aw, love Hershey's Kisses. Mmm. And I know there's one more thing. Maybe some vanilla ice cream. You know, we got some shit in there. We got like actual maybe fecal matter in there, so we might as well just like, you know, have some fun with it. You know, if we're gonna eat this junk, we might as well just try and make it good. So, you know, vanilla. You got already got an ice cream cone too. So, you know, that's some sweetness right there. So caramel, vanilla, you got the ice cream cone, sprinkles. That's some like nuts in there too. And some Hershey Kisses. But I feel like that's good enough. But you know, yeah, it's good enough at this point. Like I'm being so dead ass. Like it's probably not shit. And if it is, then wow, you're a real degenerate out there. Whoever just decided to post this image. But yes, I will. No comment. But yes, we'll get to the next one. Yes. This here is a great challenge. It's not only interesting, but it's also two different types of meat clashing at each other. Now, how can we do this? So, maybe I don't know. I haven't really set up the rules for this. That's a fucking issue. I didn't set up the rules, but if we're assuming I'm gonna leave this untouched, how are we gonna do this? So possibly the first thing we could do is just season it. You know, make some no wait yeah season it. You know, make some juices. I'll probably add some pepper. I don't want to add smoked paprika, but pepper, of course. Let's see, salt, maybe some black pepper as well. Pepper, black pepper, salt. I want to say a bit of lemon pepper too, since we got like a fish technically, but I don't even think that like octopus or octopi are really. I mean, they're fish, of course, but like they're a different type of fish. I don't want to sound like a dumbass on the internet because people don't respect dumbasses on the internet. I'll tell you that. But after that, we can just let it rest overnight. Is you want to make sure all the juices, all the flavor just ooze into that bad boy. And once that happens, you throw it in the oven. Honestly, like I'm thinking, we can either take this out and do them separately. I'm not a professional cook. So if you actually do any of this stuff out there, if anyone stumbles onto this channel and does anything, don't blame me. Don't blame me if it's shit. It's your fault. You decide to watch this video. I never told you. I was never like, hi, hey, come here, watch my video. But yes, if we're doing it separately, make your seasoning, make your juices and everything, spray it, sprinkle it, and or just like chuck it on a chicken. Pepper, smoked paprika, thyme, I think. Other good seasoning for chicken, salt, pepper, whatever. Throw it on the chicken. Then, get that octopi and just start smacking it. I mean, like, just go wild at it. Like, just make sure that you get it good enough to the point where, I guess, it will evenly, like, like pounding chicken. like yes, to that point, like to make sure it cooks evenly. But then get lemon pepper, maybe some pepper too. I don't really know how you cook. I'm not, but get salt, black pepper, lemon pepper. It's a lot of fucking pepper. But yeah, and you just leave it overnight. Just let it cook. I'm assuming you boil octopi rather than baking it, but I know some people are different. But hey, do it as you please. But make sure to leave the chicken octopi overnight to like just soak in the seasoning. Then you can cut up the octopi however you want. Do whatever you want, just so like it's either easier to cook or it's much more pleasing to the family or whatever. Just do whatever. Just have fun with it. It's our little cursed miracle, and we deserve to have fun with it because we're actually interested in other things besides conventional. But I hope we have fun cooking this cursed meal. And yeah, it's probably one of the last ones, but yeah. Fellas, I gotta be honest with you. I feel like this pizza right here, this pizza, right? This pizza, it's coming for us. Well, not for you guys, but my family specifically. See, my dad loves to use sardines and almost like not almost anything. He's not a fanatic for sardines, but he makes some good ass eggs with his sardines, and I love those eggs. And I happen to love sardines. Sardines are actually pretty good for you. They have not vitamin D, fish oils. Fish oil is really good for you. It's good for the heart. I'm not I know it's good for the heart, and other things, but fish oil is just generally good for you. I believe fish oil is technically vitamin D. Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. It has good protein. It's just an all around good meat for you. It's not the worst fish out there, but it's pretty good. And it's just a fact that I see this pizza right here. It's a precursor. It's a precursor to like the next thing we're gonna talk about, which is the final thing. I'm gonna finally let you guys out of class, but it's just it has plantain on it, and it's just like, why is there plantain? I know that oh, plantains and bananas aren't the same, but you know, it's not just a Nigerian or African thing. Plantains can everybody can anyone can eat a plantain, and but it's just a fact that I happen to be Nigerian. I like most times nine times out of ten, whenever you hear plantain, you're gonna not align it, but you're gonna not classify it, but you're gonna recognize it as being like somewhat of a African food, Nigerian food. So it makes sense. But I just see sardines, which is one, plantains, two. I mean, that's just only. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's just I feel like it's coming for me. But since it has everything that it needs, it's good. The sardines is everything you need. You just need to add like the little. You need to throw the little sardine grease all over the pizza so you can get that bad boy all flavored up and juiced up. Maybe you could also like throw the plantains back in the oven so it gets all crunchy, but not to the point where it's just like literal like crunchy crunchy. I mean like it's soft. It's like not soft, but it's like you can still eat it. Throw some pepper on it. Some Maggi head ass. But just add some seasoning to it because I feel like with the plantain it could be like an interesting pie. Maybe the bread could be a bit better, fluff it up a bit. But besides that, I think it could be a good pie. Add some seasoning to it, some Maggi, and get the plantain out. Warm it up, like throw it in the oven for a bit. Sardines are perfectly fine as they are. I mean, you can warm them up a bit, but just try not to burn them. Throw some sardine oil on it too, for good measure. Uh, what can I say else? Yeah, maybe add some spinach, some greens on it, like green peppers, spinach. Maybe some of that black shit. I don't want to call them. I believe they're olives. Maybe, yeah, I believe they're olives. But like, yeah, add some of that shit too. It's gonna be good pizza, I believe. You never know. I'm not gonna be the one eating it, but who knows? Yeah, I'll probably make it one day. See how it goes. If I shit, if I vomit, that's my choice. I decide to make that video. I decide to eat that thing. It's my decision. But yeah, I hope you guys like this one, because I'm gonna give this last one to Jordan because he was the one who inspired this video. So thank you, Jordan. Probably won't see this shit, but just know I'm thankful. I'm gonna give this last one to Jordan because I'm gonna give this last one to Jordan because I'm gonna give this last one to Jordan. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is the final thing. I'm gonna finally let you guys have class. It's a precursor to like the next thing we're gonna talk about. It's the final thing. It's a precursor. I'm gonna finally let you guys have class.
Hey there guys, I just really wanted to apologize for how long this video took. While I was making this video, I was trying to apply for internships as well as like finish up school. So I was trying to do that, and since my time management was really bad, I slowly drifted away from this. Although I really wanted to do it, it's just like so many things just like going wrong and just piling up on myself. So I just had to focus on those things at the time. And, I just really wanted to say sorry because I feel like really for 2 months of inactivity on this video, I feel like the quality doesn't really match up. I feel like I dragged on a bit too much. I feel like the editing could have been better. I feel like a lot of things could have been better, but, there's some senses like I'm just not experienced, and there's some senses where I cut corners, I was lazy. So I really apologize. But at least I graduated, at least I took care of that stuff. So now I really want to do better and make better videos for you guys to watch. I want to try and make them shorter. I want to try and map out jokes and do better things, which will make the videos much more entertaining and much more easier to watch. But let's get to the takeaways. Anyway, the takeaways were, most of these foods are pretty normal. They're actually pretty erratic. No, exotic, I mean, especially for, the little Nigerian pizza feast. I feel like that's honestly something you could eat and you could probably be into depending on like how you decide to make the plantains and what type of spices you decide to put. As well as like, I want to just explain a bit or briefly explain like the ice cream that we did see. It's actually rolled up ice cream, and I feel like you can actually find those in Texas. So if you live in Texas, you could dine and enjoy your little shit covered rolled up ice cream, but that's not shit, that's just chocolate. But also it's just like, I feel like most of these foods weren't bad. Hell, I would probably eat them, so maybe one day, I'll just buy these foods, possibly make them myself, and just see how they taste like. But I gotta watch my diet since I'm getting older these days. I'm 23 after all. But yes, I don't really want to make this video too long, so I do hope that like, even though the video is kind of shitty and everything, bless you. Even though the video, sorry, that's my dad, but even though the video is shitty and all, I hope you at least enjoy what you did see. And I'll be making more from now on. I'll try to make it shorter. I'll try to push along and fill out the video, enjoy making the video, and think about what I'm actually doing rather than just going about it and feeling like I could just wing it. But yes, you guys stay cool and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your summer, actually. Yeah, you enjoy your summer. I'm a college student, so I'm a college graduate, so I have to be trying more and pushing myself out there more because, I don't get younger. Life doesn't stop right here. I have to keep going. I have to keep doing more to seek out my own happiness, seek out my purpose, and especially just be able to move out of the house one day. But yes, you guys stay cool and have a good summer. Peace.